The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Just as no one can be forced into belief, so no one can be forced into unbelief. Everyone has wishes, which he would not like to tell to others, which he does not want to admit, even to himself. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. The intention that man should be happy is not in the plan of creation. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. The ego is not master in its own house. A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. Experience teaches us that the world is not a nursery. The ego refuses to be distressed by the provocations of reality, to let itself be compelled to suffer. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. One thing about human beings puzzles me the most is their conscious effort to be connected with the object of their affection, even if it kills them slowly within. The pleasure of satisfying a savage instinct, undomesticated by the ego, is incomparably much more intense than the one of satisfying a tamed instinct. He does not believe that, does not live according to his belief. When making a decision of minor importance, I have always found it advantageous to consider all the pros and cons. Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there before me. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Life, as we find it, is too hard for us. It brings us too many pains, disappointments, and impossible tasks. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it, yet civilization could not do without it. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Words are capable of arousing the strongest emotions and prompting all men's actions. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Dreams may be thus stated: they are concealed realizations of repressed desires. If youth knew, if age could. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. In the small matters trust the mind, in the large ones the heart. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, make sure that you're not surrounded by fools. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. The madman is a dreamer awake. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten?